What is up, guys? In this tutorial we are going to discuss about how to generate the physical bill that I've been talking about. So for that we'll create a folder in our root directory saying invoice, because all the generated invoices are going to be inside this invoice folder. So for generate bill, what it does is actually, before decreasing the stock directly to the database, we have to create the bill. So we have to create the bill. We need to create the directory. Let's say directory equals to d slash, or we will copy this. We will copy, this, and we will also say plus a string of, okay, what is the mistake here? I think we need to do / rather than / okay, the store management string of is that date? Yes, I have declared date plus a string date. We have to classify each bills for each date. For example, if all the purchases are being today, then we need to keep the bills for today in one folder. So I'm doing this. So what we can do here is we can import OS. So if you are in Linux, it won't work because OS module is for, I think it's for Windows. So it won't work on Linux. You can simply, I think, do the CD stuff, I guess. I'll discuss about that maybe later in the upcoming videos. So what we can do over here is, if not os.exist, I mean path exists directory, if not os.path, I think it's .exists directory. Okay, we will make the directory, which is done by make dirs and the actual directory. Now we have to write it to the file. How we can do is we can create some templates for the bill. So we'll say company equals to we will give 4 tabs and the name PV company PVT Ltd, whatever you want. Address is we'll say it is in Kathmandu, Nepal. Similarly, the phone number is going to be, let's give it 5 tabs to match the label, I guess. We'll say 99999999999. Doesn't matter. So we'll say kind of like a sample or something, saying invoice, I guess that's okay. We'll say dt equals to the date plus a string of date. I think this is good. So this is like the basic template. Now we will create the table header. Table header is going to be new line, 2 new lines from this, 4 tabs to center it in the page, then some dots to, dashes to make it look good. So we'll copy this, or simply this. Actually, yes, we copy this. And then what we can do is we can say SN, and then we can add a new tab. We can say products, we can add a new tab. Then what we can do, we can say quantity and then add a new tab. Then we can say total, or we can say amount. And then what we need to do is go to the new line and again do the tabs 4 times, like to create a border, above and below. You'll see what I mean. So after that we need to say like a final thing, say company plus new line, or what how would it be if I just said a new line over here, so we don't need to say new line every time. A new line, okay. Let's say company plus address plus phone plus sample plus DT plus let's get a new line plus table header. Then we will write it to the file. So we have to open a file to write it to. Okay, we'll say file, or we can give it f equals to open and the directory to it, which is directory itself. And okay, let's give a file name first. File name equals to string, sorry, it's not a directory, okay, string of directory plus, we have to give a directory there, and we need to create a string of random.rand range. We'll give it 5,000 to 10,000, and we have to import random here to generate the random IDs for the bills, but they will be classified under date, so you don't need to worry about that. Okay, import random. Okay, this is a file goes to open directory. We have to open file name now. File. So this is the write mode, and we will write the final, and we will close for right now. So we will test this, and we will comment it out. We will comment these things, and we'll just test whether the file is opening or not. Okay, we are buying 1, 2, generate bill, done everything smoothly. Store management software invoice. Okay, it has generated a file, but we forgot to give it an extension, and we forgot to keep it inside this folder. So we need to give a file name, string directory plus what file was generated, 2018-34, it's today's date. File name is a string of directory plus string of random, let me see, slash invoice slash string of date. Why did it not work? We'll try that again. We'll say docs. We'll try 2.1 generate bill. Okay, it is not going inside the folder, but it is creating the file though. We will check whether our template is working or not. It is not opening. So it is opening the Word document. Okay, it says we found the problem. So instead of that, we will generate RTF file, which is rich text format, which is opened by WordPad, or it can be opened by Docs as well, I mean Word as well. So it will generate bill, everything is okay, RTF, and yes, it is working. So the SN needs to go down, it needs to have a tab, down and tab. Okay, down and tab for the SN needs to be down, yes, and needs to have a tab, which is actually good, I mean true. and we forgot to add the rest of these to enclose. Okay, we will check this again, and we will work about that directory general bill. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, it has moved a bit, sorry. 2 1. So this was the original state. These lines, I mean, was it? Yes, these lines are a bit, it was right. We need to decrease 1 tab down from this as well, 1 tab down. Need to increase 2 tabs for this, 1 tab down and 2 tab. Okay, we'll do that again. 1 tab down, 1 tab less, actually not down, and 2 tab. Okay, we'll see this. So we need to test this a lot actually. General bill, everything is done. So this is the file, I guess, and yes, it is good. It is good. So we can give a little bit more space to products and quantity, maybe 2 space, and okay, I think it's good. So we have that now. We change the directory to .rtf. String directory is string date plus, let's try this. This is the directory plus random. Okay, we try to create the file inside of those folder. Yes, it worked, and it is good. So that was it, guys. That was the first build format. In this other video we will discuss about how we can fill up these spaces with the dynamic data like SN, products, quantity, amount, total, and some messages, and to print itself. We'll discuss that in the coming video. Thanks for watching.